Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the brand new 2026 Volkswagen Caddy. And let me tell you, this isn't just your typical compact van anymore. VW has really pushed the boundaries this time, blending utility, style, and comfort in a way that makes the Caddy feel like a solid option for both families and businesses. So buckle up as we take a closer look at the exterior, interior, performance, and of course, the price tag, starting with the exterior. The 2026 Caddy gets a refreshed look that's clean, modern, and very Volkswagen. At first glance, you'll notice a sleeker front fascia with a slightly narrower grille, sharper LED headlights, and a more sculpted hood that gives it a more athletic appearance. It definitely borrows a bit from the current VW design language. Think of the Golf or the ID Buzz, but it still maintains its distinct Caddy identity. Along the sides, the proportions are well balanced. The sliding doors integrate nicely into the design, and the body lines are subtle but effective in breaking up what could otherwise be a boxy shape. The rear gets a more minimalistic design with updated LED tail lights and a cleaner bumper design, especially in the passenger life and style trims. It's practical, yes, but it also manages to be surprisingly stylish for a van. And for those of you wondering about the wheels, the 2026 Caddy comes with a range of alloys from 16 to 18 inches depending on the trim. Overall, it's more aerodynamic than before, and even with its utilitarian roots, the 2026 model doesn't look out of place next to SUVs or crossovers in your driveway. Now, moving on to the interior. This is where the Caddy really surprises you. Step inside, and you'll immediately notice the upgrade in quality. The dashboard layout is clean and driver-focused, with a new 10.5 to 5-inch digital cockpit display on higher trims and an 8.25 or optional 10-inch infotainment screen that supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The software is slick, the graphics are sharp, and it feels more like something you'd expect in a Tiguan than in a van. Volkswagen has improved the materials too. Soft touch surfaces in all the right places, metallic accents, and ambient lighting on some trims. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed and multifunctional, giving it a sportier vibe, while the gear selector is now more compact and modern. Practicality hasn't been compromised either. There are plenty of storage cubbies, USB-C ports, and cup holders, exactly what you'd want in a vehicle designed for families or professionals. In terms of seating, the Caddy is as flexible as ever. It can be configured as a 2-seater panel van, a 5-seater MPV, or even a 7-seater in the Caddy Maxi version. The rear seats are foldable, removable, and split for extra versatility. Headroom and legroom are generous, and the cabin feels airy thanks to large windows and available panoramic sunroof. When it comes to boot space, you're looking at around 1,000 to 113 liters in the standard 5-seat version with the seats up, and well over 2,500 liters with the rear seats removed. For the Maxi version, those numbers are even more impressive. This thing is built to carry people and gear without breaking a sweat under the hood. The 2026 Volkswagen Caddy comes with a range of engine options depending on your market. In Europe, you'll see turbocharged petrol TSI engines starting from 1.5 liters, producing around 114 horsepower, and diesel TDI options with either 102 or 122 horsepower. There's also growing talk about a plug-in hybrid version, which could debut later in 2026 or early 2027, as Volkswagen continues its shift toward electrification. Driving the Caddy is surprisingly refined. The MQB platform, shared with many VW passenger cars, gives it better road manners than you'd expect from a van. It handles well in the city, with light steering and a tight turning radius, and it feels stable and planted on the highway. The suspension has been tuned to absorb road imperfections nicely, and cabin noise is impressively low, even at higher speeds. The 7-speed DSG dual-clutch automatic is smooth and responsive, making the Caddy easy to drive in both traffic and on long journeys. Fuel efficiency is decent as well. The diesel models can get upwards of 50 mpg around 5.0 L, 100 kilometers, depending on how you drive. The petrol variants are a little thirstier, but still economical compared to larger vans or SUVs. Safety hasn't been overlooked either. The 2026 Caddy is packed with features like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, front assist, with pedestrian and cyclist detection, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and even trailer assist. It's a comprehensive suite that really boosts confidence whether you're driving your family or managing a delivery route. Finally, let's talk pricing. In most European markets, the 2026 Volkswagen Caddy starts at around 27,000 euros for the base panel van and goes up to about 39 euros. Zero for the fully loaded passenger versions with all the bells and whistles. UK pricing is expected to start from around £24,000, and depending on trim and engine choice, you could see it climb close to £36,000 or more. It's not the cheapest van out there, but considering the tech, comfort, and brand reputation, you're getting a lot for your money. So there you have it, the 2026 Volkswagen Caddy. It's functional, stylish, tech-savvy, and surprisingly refined. Whether you're running a business, driving your kids to school, or just need something that does a bit of everything, this new Caddy makes a strong case for itself. Let me know in the comments what you think. Would you pick this over an SUV or a traditional MPV? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.